Hello, Richard here from Ngrs Airsoft. We are going to be testing this Tokyo 417 Ngrs. This came in a little bit worse for wear, so just sort of a care thing on sort of people doing work on it before. I say just sometimes, like I say, there's just sort of a lack of thought sometimes that goes into the upgrades. I mean, the wires were visible coming through there. There was a physical part missing. You know, it's just we just tried to obviously return it back to normal. So we did have a few issues where the so obviously we were locking up on single shots and had a problem actually physically cycling. So we've basically had to fit a gate tighten and remove all the original contact switch set. It was just being incredibly unreliable. So we've now got the gate tighten installed, basic. We also were having obviously cycling issues, so you know, it was running on a standard TM motor. So we fit a Action Army 35k to obviously give it a bit of oomph because it's a DMR build. And obviously that just restored the cycling for us and allowed us to get sort of a much more consistent, snappier trigger response, the kind of thing that somebody would enjoy using. We've also done the replace the cylinder head because somebody had kind of done their own thing with regards to Sorbo pad mod, you know, so we'll fit a FPS cylinder head on there, so a nice solid product. Obviously we've got the upgraded gears. So Prometheus 20:1, so the high torque gears. We've got the Prometheus silver trigger there, which we've done on request. We've put the spacer part in there, which was missing, so we had to fit that part. Eagle 6M120 and a few spacers gets us up to the customer's requested FPS at 1.8 joules. This one's obviously limited to single shot only, so whichever mode you put it in. So we've also got the so when we come to testing, it was quite poor accuracy slash jamming kind of on it, you know, so we found that the hot rubber was possibly too hard, if you know what I mean, so a slash combination of nub. It was like a G&G something or other with a really hard that had basically no flex in it nub. So again, we're then down the prospect of, even though it had upgraded parts in there and like a Garda type barrel, you know, the results from testing were just not good, you know, so like I say, jamming and no range. So obviously we've replaced that with a low friction type hop rubber from the R Hop setup. Unfortunately that meant, because R Hop has to be specific to the barrels, that we had to replace the Garda barrel. I didn't like the cut anyway on that Garda barrel. It's tiny, much more catered towards the sort of original sort of nub styles. So yeah, so we've replaced that so with a low friction job, and it's going really well. So we're just going to test it now just to make sure that it's all shooting good. So hopefully everything's all good. Any problems, let me know. Thank you.